be lecture material, there will be also tutorial material, and there will also be practical material. For example, for the pre-med, all the courses have practicals except mathematics. So there'll be biology practicals, there'll be physics practicals, and there'll be chemistry practicals. Mathematics has no lab, as you probably have seen in your high school days. Okay, so when you get into the system, you will find lecture notes. The lecturer will have provided some reading material for that particular topic. Usually what is done is that every week there's a separate topic. For example, if say we say Newton's laws of physics, for example, maybe that topic for that week. And so the lecturer will give some notes. And then also there will be a PowerPoint presentation on that particular topic. And usually that PowerPoint will have audio on it. In other words, if you're not familiar with PowerPoint, you may not be. It is a form of a presentation like slides, electronic slides, which allow you to read the text of what the lecturer wants to teach and also to hear their voice. So what I want to assure you is that the Moodle platform creates an environment as if you were actually in the class. So if you're disciplined enough, attentive enough, and you listen to these lectures, you will get the material just as if you were in the class. So like I said, the first one that we deliver is the lectures, which come in written notes as well as PowerPoint with audio. Then the second thing you will find on the Moodle are tutorials. Tutorials are videos like the ones like the one I'm doing now. And these videos are connected to the Moodle platform, but they will take you into YouTube, for example. And then the lecturer will be answering short questions, trying to describe the material in a much more detailed way. And on the Moodle platform as well, there's a provision for what is called the blue button. This blue button is a very good tutorial media. In other words, what will happen is that you will get a message on your Moodle platform and say, look, at 9 o'clock, there is a mathematics tutorial being hosted for your class by Dr. Chileshe, who is the lecturer in mathematics. And then you join on, you'll be able to see Dr. Chileshe physically, and you'll be able to hear him, and you'll be able to ask questions. Okay? So we will have a lecture on the Moodle platform. There's a provision for tutorials, and there will also be provision for online labs. And the same thing that I said about tutorials will apply to the practicals. You will get a message on the Moodle saying, join a lab, and then you will join a virtual lab. And either you will see the lab technician performing a certain experiment, and then they may ask you to do a report. So these are the three methods of teaching that we have used in the past, and we are even perfecting more this semester. If you have some friends who have been with Unilas last semester, you will be able to talk to them, and they'll be able to tell you how the lectures and tutorials are delivered. So we're just trying to assure you that even though we will not be there physically with you, our system, our platform is designed in such a way that we will be there just as if you were here at Unilas in your home, in the comfort of your home. So this is the structure of teaching that will take place on the Moodle platform. Just to summarize it again, you will learn 4 subjects: physics, mathematics, chemistry, and biology. These will be taught through lecture, through tutorial, and through practicals. The platform or the medium is called the Moodle platform. You shouldn't be worried or anxious about it, because there are several tutorials that you will find on the Unilas YouTube channel that will help you and guide you how to get into the Moodle system. And once you've done it once or twice, you will become very familiar with this system. Okay, so I have talked a little bit about the pre-med course. I have talked about the way it is taught. I have answered one or two questions. Maybe let me answer a third, which you might want to ask. You say, well, for how long are we going to learn in this way? Well, our expectation and the expectation of the medical experts is that by probably the end of this year, the problem of COVID will be a little bit more under control. The number of cases will reduce, and then we will return to our normal practical method of teaching. So this is our expectation. So instead of people just sitting at home and doing nothing, the virtual kind of teaching helps to carry us through this transition period. And then eventually you will be able to meet up with us probably next year and then continue the normal person-to-person teaching. Okay, so let me go on. So I've discussed the pre-med course. Let me go on to discuss the direct entry course. So once you come in or join our program and your knowledge of natural or life sciences is sufficiently strong for you to join the medical program, then you will have received a letter saying that you are admitted into the direct entry program. The direct entry program means that you are beginning to